Collecting guitars, when you're young and you're starting off, there are all sorts of reasons for all sorts of guitars. You're always looking for a new sound, and being disorientated on an instrument often gives you a new inspiration. And that led me into becoming a bit of a collector. I never quite meant to become a collector of guitars, but that's the way it sort of panned out. You pick up a guitar that you haven't played before, and somehow it sets off some little inspiration in you, and it kind of gifts you a tune. Many of the guitars in this sale are guitars that have given me a tune. So a lot of them have earned their keep, you might say.
So that fell out of this guitar in the control room of number 3 at Abbey Road in '75.
The very first time I went to the States, which was sometime in 1968, TWA, who were transporting our gear, lost my Fender Telecaster that my parents had given me on my 21st birthday, never to be seen or found again. And so I had to go out and buy a guitar, and Manny's was already legendary, so I went to Manny's on 48th Street. Yeah, it's like a kid in a sweet shop. These guitars, they've given so much to me. It's time for them to move on to other people who hopefully will find joy and perhaps create something new. My dream and ambition was to have a Fender, preferably a Stratocaster. I loved it from the beginning. Buddy Holly played one, Hank Marvin played one. That was enough for me. I just wanted a Strat. Shine On You Crazy Diamond came out of this guitar. In one way or another, it's probably on most tracks from 1970 through till the middle 80s. I have a white 1954 Stratocaster. The serial number is 0001. This guitar was given by Leo Fender with all gold parts to a guy called Rex Gallion. Rex Gallion is the guy who, when Leo Fender took him the Stratocaster, the first Stratocasters, suggested that he sculpt out the body to make it fit easier. Because a plank of wood just sitting on you has got rough edges. And this guy apparently was the guy who gave him the tip-off of how to make it more comfortable to play and why it's become iconic.
I think it's the rhythm guitar on Another Brick in the Wall.
One of the nicest guitars I've ever had or played. It's got a beautiful tone. There's really been no improvement on the Stratocaster and on the electric guitar since that guitar came out in '54. I'd always fancied Les Paul. I'd tried them out at various times. I came across a rather beautiful gold-coloured Les Paul, and it unusually had gold all the way on the back of the neck and everything, and that's the guitar I bought back in 1978, and that's the one I used on the solo on Another Brick in the Wall Part 2. The money that this sale hopefully will raise is going to go into my charitable foundation and will be used to help do some good in this world. If we can do our little bit to help with those larger global issues, I'll be a happier person.